Morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose. Read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose. Read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good
energy.
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose. Read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good
energy.
energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Spread that.
Good energy.
Share that.
Be impeccable with your word, huh? God first, huh? Get back, go and serve, huh? Live your purpose. Read more just to elevate. Never quit, run your wrist together, never separate. Gratitude every day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good energy.
'Cause
We got good.
energy. Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gon' spread
Good energy.
Today we gon' share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gon' be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good
If you
energy.
negative, you will get removed immediately.
Good
Say
energy.
eat clean, alkaline, nourishing.
Good
What you
energy.
put in your body's important for your energy.
Good
If you're
energy.
Debbie Downer, this is probably what you hate to see.
Good
But
energy.
if you not, need to share this repeatedly.
Good
Good energy. Woo, woo. Good energy. Woo,
morning. I got that acting no kind of way. Y'all know what's going on.
I was like, "Shit, come on, we about to start it." She's like, "Man, these family, they know what time it is."
Hey, y'all.
Good morning, people. Happy Sunday.
Good morning. Good morning. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Sit down. You bring your pancakes and whatnot.
Yes, let's have a discussion today.
All right. So, good morning. Let's get to the formalities. If you don't know who we are already, I am Suga. This is my best friend,
Spice.
and today we're going to be reviewing Ready to Love Season 5, Episode 2, aka Ready to Love Potomac.
Yes.
So, let's get into it. Very interesting season.
All right. Well, I mean, Jesus. All right. So the singles, they all come in a brunch.
It's always a brunch.
And
A lot of floating around, going a lot of mingling. You know, the first couple episodes is kind of hard to keep track of everything because everybody's new.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's so many different
Pieces.
connections that aren't necessarily established yet.
Right.
So it's like,
I mean, one big thing that happens is Dakia decides to drop a bomb on everybody and let them know who Wiley's dad is and who he is. And I don't know. I just felt like that's like something you could have pulled him to the side for. Like,
in front of people.
that's really rude to just try and not really out him, but like give him that respect and privacy. Like,
right.
Allow him to
Because if he didn't put it out there from
Right.
the jump or bring it to the forefront, then maybe he didn't want it, like he said, you know.
Right.
But I don't know. Maybe she didn't think it was a big deal. I don't even know how did you even know that?
I don't know, because I wouldn't have
I
known.
don't know.
I don't know if it makes a difference to anybody or not, but
Right.
like that could really taint how he, feels and moves through this process. Like, I don't know. I thought that was corny.
Hey, Dr. Ivy girl.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, girl. I love y'all. I love our regulars. Y'all so loyal. Y'all so faithful. We need that.
So,
Time coming through, right?
coming to drop another bomb.
Right.
Two new singles coming through.
Pretty much.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. To me, I don't really see the point of like having everybody else come in day one
Mhm.
and then like day two, more people come in. So like,
I would have
what's the
thought that
difference?
it makes sense to like have them come in day one, keep everybody there so everyone can get to know each other, and then throw a curveball like of somebody like in a couple of days. Like they be there for 10 weeks anyway. Why can't we do elimination every week? Like why gotta be elimination day one? So I don't know. Good morning.
Hey, Sky.
Hey girl, hey.
So he's gonna send Laverne and Ace to go and vet these new singles and see how I guess they're gonna get along with the group.
Right.
You know?
They don't even know each other to know if they're gonna get along with the group. So how are they supposed to vet? I don't know, man.
Laverne is showing us a little bit of himself already. He's talking to Ace and he just says, Ace is love. Ace is everything. Ace is Mother Nature, apparently. And I'm like, sir, you just met her.
Yes.
How you know she loved Mother Nature and the rain and the sun and the moon and stars? I guess, if you say so. And then the kids over there talking about Demetrius has BDE. Like,
Yo, what?
Why you?
What? I really need women to like really understand that putting yourself, like serving yourself on a platter for a man really does nothing for you but hurt you. Like
I didn't
literally
hear him
give you
give
any
a compliment. He didn't give
you're
me
not
anything.
giving him any opportunity to do what a man is naturally supposed to do, which is pursue you.
It's interesting. I don't know what Demetrius is doing to the girls, but the girls are flocking to Demetrius like birds to some bread. They're just flying over him. Everybody's trying to get a pic. I don't know what he's doing or saying. Like all the girls loved him. I've seen several girls during that mixer come up to him and talk to him, and it's just confusing. Even Precious walked down on him. So we're gonna go on a date.
What spell? What spell did he put on these women?
Oh my god!
Like, can we at least see like his game, or because I need to know like is it really him like being so likable, or is it really y'all just being real?
I need them to pay attention.
Yeah.
I need them to pay attention. If you watch the episode, there's a clip within like 5 minutes of Precious running down on Demetrius and asking him, "Yeah, we're gonna date. You gonna take Demetrius?" When I tell you, Demetrius looks so uninterested and is not even giving her anything. So we need to go on a date, right? Yeah, we're going on a date. When we going on a date?
You're not gonna get what you want, sis.
That's not. Obviously, he didn't want to put forth the effort. So I don't even know why you too much want to. Showing interest is one thing, but like forcing it is like no. And then you see Clifton run down on Joy. He ran down on her. Please come sit down, talk to me. Please stay. I need more time with you. That's interest. That's showing interest. Let him do something.
Yes, let a man do what a man is supposed to do. Like, if a man wants you, the man is gonna show he wants you.
Like Joy, the first episode we saw her flirting with him. She showed interest, and then he reciprocated. He's like, "Okay, yeah, I'm chasing.
Exactly.
I'm chasing." Y'all
I don't know who told y'all this, but when men say that women shoot your shot, you never know. You could be getting yourself a husband just by shooting yourself. That's a lie.
Ask those same men
90% of the time
shoot your shot. What they think of women who shoot their shot, how they perceive women who run down on them and shoot their shot. Because I've done it. And the survey said,
listen,
it's not a good idea.
No.
It may work in some instances. There
always
always an exception to the
rare
rule.
exception. But baby, listen, that's not gonna get you what you want, sis. Like, stop listening to the lie that men told you that you need to like shoot your shot with them so that they can marry you. Cause no.
So now, next scene, enter Carmen. I don't like her. I ain't really too much. What do y'all think about Carmen? I'm not really too much feeling her. Some people might say I'm jumping out the window, but it's giving kind of like anti-blackish, like the whole I don't like dreads.
Yo,
this is my real hair, because all these women on this cast don't have real hair.
How are you showing all of this within like such a short period of time? So if this is what I'm getting day one, then I already know. Like, it's just nothing that we need to be interested in over there.
So let's go to the date with her and Laverne. It was weird. Laverne is a lot. Laverne is like bum rushing at you with just energy and conversation. He's a lot. And first things first, you grab his butt on the day. What are we doing?
Oh, you look like you work out. Oh yeah, I do. I work out 5 days a week. Well, I work out 6 days a week.
He couldn't even. He just clipped off the right end of her conversation. I work out 6.
Y'all be weary of men who are in competition with you, because men who feel like they need to compete with women, they're more than likely not going to be the man that is going to be that person to really nurture you and treat you like how you really should be treated. If anything, they're going to be trying hard to like humble you and bring you down and let you know you're lost and make sure that you know they win. Like, so be very wary of men who try to compete with you, because that's some weird stuff.
It's a weird thing.
Very weird. And then Laverne, we find out Laverne is divorced. We found out Laverne has 2 daughters. And really, I really would like I don't know, maybe it's editing, but I really would like if when people say they got divorced, I would like follow-up questions.
The backstory.
Like, like, oh, really, why? Why didn't it work out? Like, let us know what you learned from that situation. How are you going to move forward? Like, come on.
Right.
Like, not just, okay, well, I'm divorced too and I have 1 son. Like, come on, girl. Like, get in it. Like, are you here to love, right? To really show you ready to love, or what?
Sky says when a female shoots their shot, all that does is build his ego. Then they want to say you thirsty.
Listen, exactly. It's like, bro, calm down. It's not that deep. Ain't nobody doing that with y'all. Like, ain't gonna be me. Then we move on to Cornelius.
Another Cornelius, another Sabrina this season.
Yeah, I guess like common names. real estate agent, real estate investor, never married, wants kids. Okay, I'm here for that.
Right.
I feel like Ace gave him a lot of compliments too, like right up front. Like, I love your eyes, I love your arms. You look like you will be a safe space. How? How? What did he show you?
Oh my God.
I just don't know.
And it's crazy. The men
I
are
don't
saying
get it.
compliments like they'll say compliments in their confessionals, but I'm not hearing it
To the
in
woman.
front of the women.
Yeah.
So it's like you're giving him all of this. What are you getting?
What are you getting? I just don't understand. Like, where do you guys pull all these pieces from? Like, do you just make up what you think you want to see and then just say it, or do you really believe that? Like, I'm not sure.
I like that they both, said they've been to therapy.
I like that.
And worked on their mental health.
Yes.
And Ace does meditation and yoga and all of
Shout
that.
out to all our Black people getting away from the stigma that therapy is some sort of like taboo or bad thing. Like, that's one thing about this show. A lot of the people always say, like, I'm trying to get therapy, or I've been through therapy, or therapy helped me. And it's just like, let's normalize that in our community, because that's very, very important.
Good morning, Z.
Zahira. Hey, sissy.
What's going on?
All right. So now,
real quick, I thought it was interesting, right? That she asked him, what makes you happy?
oh,
and he said,
yes.
yeah, new money.
Oh.
First of all, it's the most random combination
Yes.
of things ever. Ocean breeze,
Oh.
good money, good sex. And then she goes, so you're affectionate.
Oh.
How did you equate how does one equal to, why did you put,
It's like the communication.
What are you hearing?
It's just,
Are you listening?
Missing. It's like you're not listening. You're just hearing what you
him
want to
saying
hear.
he likes good sex doesn't mean he's affectionate.
It doesn't.
One, good sex could mean something different for him than it could for you. That's
Yes, you don't like
that has nothing to do with being affectionate. Are you are you giving him credit where he has none, sis?
Mhm.
Are you giving him a loan without the credit?
Mm-mm-mm.
Don't do that.
Mm-mm-mm.
But we move on.
That was good. That was an important thing to note. I feel like a lot of, not just women, I just feel like a lot of people do that. Like, they hear what they want to hear. That actually
where there is none.
And then they create their own reality based on whatever they feel that they want to put together in their own mind,
Mm-hmm.
because they want to be happy so bad, Like,
and that's how you end up disappointed.
but that's literally.
Because when you find out later that he's not affectionate,
That's what I'm saying.
he really just said that he likes good sex.
And then you're gonna go and say, "Yo, I was bamboozled. I was conned." No, you literally did that to yourself. He told you all he cares about is sex. You put that on him. He didn't put that out there. Come on now. Yes, Z. Z says people are pulling these responses out of thin air. Where is it coming from? Thank you, Z. Sky says, okay, don't mean to be negative. I'm hearing everyone say that they go to therapy, but it doesn't show. I think some of them lying.
Just because they go to therapy doesn't mean the therapist is good. Because
That's
a lot
true.
of times when you go to therapists,
Yes.
some people don't, but I definitely feel like you should shop around and find a
enough.
good match for you. Because just because they're licensed and they're qualified doesn't mean that they are, if you know what I mean. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? People got a license. That don't mean they're good drivers.
That's true.
So, you know what I'm saying? It just might not have,
And also to piggyback off of that, a lot of people go to therapy, but if they go to the therapist and tell them what their versions of things is, the therapist can only help you based on what you're telling them.
If you're not fully
But
honest
if you're not
with
fully
yourself.
honest and you're not really painting the actual picture, then the therapist is not going to even really be able to help you, because you're not even being honest with yourself. So of course the therapy is not going to work. And the self-awareness, guys, that's like number one issue here.
Really
Self-awareness is gone.
So now Pio and Joy go on a date. I'm about sick of Paul, daggone it.
Mm-hmm.
Paul and Joy go on a date. I thought that was a good question because previously Paul and his weird conversation is like, I don't know. He just does not hit the mark when it comes to having a conversation. But it was a good question to ask her, you know, what does settling down look like for her?
Yeah.
And I'm curious, what does she mean when she says, like, you know, thinking about staying in one place makes me cringe.
That's weird.
How do you have kids and have a family and you just bouncing all over the place? Like, you know, unless you're in the military or something, girl, I don't understand. What does that look like for you? You and your family moving every year? Like, y'all going to a different state every year? How does that work? I'm confused.
That was a good question. So, you know, and Paul says that he wants to settle down and that's a priority for him.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it. Like, you're saying the right words, but you're not showing what you're saying and what you're showing ain't matching.
Please.
Okay. Oh, and Z says to add to what Scott said earlier, she says that you also need to do it on a regular basis. It should not just be a one and done. We should be getting yearly physical checkups too. Yeah, yearly physical and yearly
because
mental.
like your mental and even trying to
y'all.
stay in a positive state is like working out. It's like you have to keep that muscle strong every day. Like, it's not easy to just wake up and just be like, oh, everything's great today. Everything's positive. Woo, good energy.
Nope.
Like, you really have to work actively, constantly work at it.
Yeah, and you really and it really starts to be honest with yourself. If you really want to get better, then you really have to. The first step is not be in denial. It's like really be like, okay, I want to get better and make that effort.
Right. Maybe Marie. I don't know, girl. She must be.
If
she's just floating around like that.
Yeah,
so.
I don't. Oh, okay, Joy. Yeah, I don't know. And Z says some people do move like that with family. I just feel like that's a very specific lifestyle, and most people, it's not conducive to their.
Because then you gotta constant, like, even with the kids, you gotta change school.
Yeah, like it's just not conducive. Maybe she doesn't want kids.
Maybe.
We don't know. Z, you a hot mess. And dental checkups every 6 months.
I'm
Y'all
saying.
a mess. I can't move it. Oh, Z is hilarious. But she ain't wrong. Okay. Then we get Danica on a date with Clifton. I like the parallels, how they did Danica with Clifton and how they did Joy with Paul. Like, did the whole thing. So, like, you know, and it just shows how he's like straight up, like, how do you feel about premarital sex? And Danica is like, yes, please. I mean,
that was funny.
I thought that was hilarious. But like honesty and the upfrontness, I'm not mad at it. I just feel like the same way that charcuterie board was served out on that table is the same way Danica is just like, I'm here and I'm ready whenever you want me. And it's like, save yourself and package yourself and present yourself with a little more respect and like that you feel like you would like to be given. Because if you just allow people to know, like, yeah, it could go down whenever it wants to go down. Like if that's how you lead, then that's how they will continue. So,
and they're definitely more than likely going to put you on the back burner because they think they already got you.
They think, yes. So it's like, it's really up to you to teach people how to treat you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's important.
So now we go to this group date.
Wow, Jesus, so much is happening.
Paul, Cornelius, Precious, Sabrina, Tiffany. So a lot going on this date.
Killed it. I'm like, so many people. Okay.
Now, Pio and Precious are talking, right? And she's basically saying, you know, I'm getting very surface level from you. I'm trying to pull back the layers and like see what's going on, but I'm kind of just getting a little gamey type vibe. Like, what's really going on? And he's gonna talk about something. I'm tactful. How?
Mm-hmm.
What is? Yeah, you could. He really thinks that with some of these weird questions that he's asking, that he's getting to the bottom of something and doing something. And you're just like Spice said, the self-awareness is non-existent because.
And then
where's the tactfulness?
And then I need you guys to also pay attention to the way Paul literally spiked that ball on those girls. Pow!
Competition.
I'm trying to tell you, don't just pay attention to what people say. Pay addition to what they do.
This is supposed to be a lighthearted, fun. Yeah.
In your face! Boom down! Bop, 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 bop.
Like, what are you doing? Relax.
What's going on?
This is like, see, I see a lot of parallels in the season. Like, that season where they were playing basketball, and then you over there trying to cross the girls up, like, bruh, relax. You're supposed to be having
Why
fun.
are men like
This is
that?
not the NBA. Like,
Why are y'all trying to like really like lay them out? Like,
relax. We're having fun. Nobody's winning a prize.
this is weird.
We're not winning money for this.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay. Yo, seriously.
Bro, they're doing too much.
It's a lot. It's not seriously.
Like,
stop. Y'all almost made me spit out my listen, but it's true.
yo, imagine you're on a date.
Imagine.
Y'all on a date with Buster or something. Y'all shooting hoops. Like just doing the most behind the back.
Get
Like,
out of here.
like,
You think this is impressing me?
am I supposed to be having fun right now?
Oh my God. These people are crazy. Anisha said the Kia needs to listen. The Kia needs to put that kitty in some.
I want
Yo, the Kia needs to put that kitty in some rice and dry up. She also needs to stop lying about her age. She hasn't been 39 for a good 5 years now.
to feel. Anisha, why are you like this?
I don't know. I don't know why she's like this. Yo, because the way she just, I'm sorry. If you don't have no respect for yourself, don't expect anybody to respect
calm
you.
down,
Calm
girl.
down. Nothing happened. Relax. Whew. Okay, what happened next?
So then the lady's grilling Cornelius.
Ooh, I didn't like that.
There's a lot from this. One, calm down. Ladies, relax.
Please.
Just ask the questions. Let the conversation flow. So, where were you on the night of the fifth? Like, we ain't gotta do all that. And two, I noticed he is not good under pressure.
He's not. That's true.
And look, I call it perceptive. Y'all can call it jumping out the window. But I can tell in a situation where he's asked a question and he's like, he'll automatically get uncomfortable and just lie and just blurt out anything. Like I can see him just like,
I can see that.
saying whatever
Instead of just being honest and keeping it 100% real.
And then also I can see him flipping it on the other person. Like they was just so like they was running down on me. They was just trying to back me into a corner. Like
Exactly.
when you're just asking him a question.
Exactly. So Tiffany, he feels like when Tiffany asked him how he felt about marriage, he felt like she really asked non-playfully and she was like really coming at me strong and she banged the thing on the table. And yes, I will agree that a lot of that was unnecessary. But we also need to understand that we're not at an age where we could say, I could do with it and I could do without it. No. What do you want?
Because
We're at an age
be
where we need
realistic.
to be clear.
Like being that I'm a woman. I know for a fact I want to get married.
Exactly.
How does that align with you saying, oh, tomato, come see, come saw, maybe not? What's gonna make you want to go the extra mile to get a ring, propose to me, and marry me? Being that you don't care if we get married,
Exactly.
You don't care if it's a life partner situation.
Exactly.
For me, it has to be a definite.
Right.
So how does that work with us? With you saying, "Oh, it flows either way." Because if we're gonna get married, I want to get married because I want to get married, and you want to get married. Not because you're just appeasing me, not just because you're trying to pacify me. Like it has to be a mutual thing. Because what you're not gonna do is 5 years later, you force me out of never not wanna. We're not doing that.
No, especially not at our big age. We're not gonna be like,
yeah. How do you not know what you want? That's what I'm saying. Even he's saying that she was being like really rough and
But
the
even
thing is,
so,
if you pay
even though
attention
if that
to-
was there,
right,
you
still
still
gotta know what you
gotta
want.
acknowledge that at our age, not knowing what you want is a big red flag.
And if you
It's
look,
a huge mother effing red
if you
flag.
pay attention to how he was talking leading up to that, let me put it on the table. I want a husband. She said, so, do you want to get married? I mean, what is marriage really? I mean, some people don't even believe in marriage. Am I right? I mean, marriage, like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was trying to dance around the question, moonwalk, pop, lock, and drop it. That's like, that's why she was, okay, well, let me be clear. Since you're not.
Right.
I want a husband.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? Because you're dancing right now. You Omarion right now. You sliding and gliding. What do you want? Stop playing around.
Yes. Okay. So let's go into this, into a couple of comments.
Ready for love?
D says, mofo, I didn't come here for a situation.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, not knowing what you want is not that you're open to anything. It's about not knowing what you want.
But that, Anisha, that's the same thing that KG did to what's her name, Amber, the other season. I mean, it's not a goal, but like I'm open to it. And then come to find out later when he did an interview, he don't even believe in marriage.
Yeah.
You're just saying that, oh yeah, I'm open
Just
to
so
it
you
to
could
keep exactly
to be
so
an
you
option.
can keep her. Because you know, if you say I definitely don't want to get married and she definitely does, you're eliminated.
Exactly. So I hear what Anisha's comment. I think he was trying to convey that he's open to it, but it's not necessarily a goal. Even if that's the case, you should still know the route you want your life to go to. You want to go. Like, you know what? I honestly, even if he was to put it like, I honestly don't believe in marriage because of this, that, and the third. If that's what you feel, stand on it. I do believe in marriage, but it has to be with the right person. That's how you feel, stand on it. Right. But even the way he said it, like just the body language and a marriage, we could do it or we could not. It don't make a difference to me. Like that's more so, it's the vibe and the tone around it.
Marie,
too.
like you said, indecisive is unattractive. That's
Thank you.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's just float through life. No, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to go with the flow, you can find a go with the flow type person.
Right.
If this woman has a goal that is marriage, then let her, be that.
Exactly.
Ready for love is not for marriage, though.
Ready to love is not ready for marriage though, but at the same time,
dating with intention.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like.
And you want those intentions to line up,
because that's just like asking, like, okay, do you want kids or do you not want kids? Because even though right now we're not getting married, even though right now we're not having kids, we're gonna come at a crossroads eventually. So before feelings get involved, we might as well answer that question right now. Right. Get that out the way.
Exactly. And also understand that we're older. So also with being older, so like let's say for instance, let's say you meet somebody at 21 years old. You have really until your 30s to really start worrying about like, having children and things like that. You have until your 30s to really get your finances together and things like that. Let's fast forward. We're 35, 40 years old.
Right.
Your biological clock is ticking. You better have your finances together by now. And you need to know what you want. And also, because you come already packaged and put together and knowing what you want, you don't really need those 5-10 years to get to know each other, to figure each other out. Like you should come already knowing who you are. The other person should come knowing already who they are. And literally within a year or 2 years, y'all can make something really happen a lot faster because of that age.
Sky, if you haven't, go watch our video on KG. He's on the thumbnail. You're going to see it.
Oh, yeah.
And we found an interview of his where he's talking about how his household should be run and the finances and how marriages, see, that's what I marriage. Like, you'll see.
Yes. See, Anisha, and I appreciate how you're coming at it. You said it's not a goal for me, so you get it. You said you don't want to be married just to check it off a list. So that doesn't mean I don't know. So that doesn't mean I don't know where my life is going. It's not that he doesn't know where his life is going, but at the same time, he still needs to know what he wants. Because even her saying, well, I know I want marriage, that doesn't mean she really knows what she wants, but at least she knows what she wants as far as what she needs from that person.
Right.
So
that's the commitment level that she wants to reach.
She wants to reach. So even if they're fully in love and everything like that, Like, he needs to be with somebody who's also okay with not being married, not be with somebody who definitely wants that for them, and the other person may or may not. But yeah, I'm happy like you're kind of bringing light to it, because a lot of people may feel the same way you feel too, Anisha, and he may feel the same way you feel, but it's really just about more so his tone and the body language and the way he kind of danced around it. So let's move on to Paul. Paul asking all these roundabout questions. I'm not gonna lie, the questions were just like, they were kind of off, but I didn't really. It's like I feel like you need to ask questions that really have to do with getting to know the person. I don't feel like those questions.
What are you getting from asking her? What would she call her spoken word event? What are you learning from that question?
We're grasping from that. What are we grasping from that?
I don't know.
So that was weird. So now we got another group date. Girl, we got Clifton, Tori, Joy, Ace, and Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
It gets spicy here. They playing golf. And Carmen, I thought this was a little bit interesting when Carmen was like, yeah, you gotta, you gotta play down that you're good at golf so that the men don't get intimidated. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like you should just come as you are and really just be fully honest with who you are, so that when that person.
See, it's like two sides of the spectrum. The guys is over there trying to dunk on you.
I know, and the women
extra hard.
Yeah.
And now she's like, oh, I don't know, golf. What is that?
Oh.
Never heard of it.
And then meanwhile, she's like shooting a hole in one with her eyes closed. It's like the fact that you feel like you need to play down who you are just to cater to a man's ego. I just feel like that's so toxic. I just feel like that's just so toxic. I don't know. Whew. So then, this is where Carmen really starts to piss me off. Could you hold my hair? And then, oh yeah, just so you know, it's all my natural hair too. And not everyone can say that. Meanwhile,
why are you doing that?
Meanwhile, you're literally sitting there with color contacts in your eyes.
Contacts that or not.
So is it the fact that it's natural? Or is it the fact that you think that because it's like the stereotype, like she believes in stereotypes, like whatever stereotype people give her is how she really sees people.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
Like black people that don't have long hair is a myth.
Right?
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Why do you think that we don't? Just because women wear wigs does not mean they don't have hair.
I just said this to Spice. Like, I wear wigs all the time. It really more has to do with me. Y'all see me. I constantly switch my style. I get bored with my hair like every other week, whatever. And I'm not doing all this dyeing in front. My hair is natural. I take care of it and everything like that. I don't want to dye it. I don't want to do chemicals in it and all that other stuff. So yes, wigs are a great option for me. That doesn't mean, guess what I got up under here? A head full of hair. Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that goes for a lot of the other ladies on the show too. Like,
yes. Like
why would you say something like that? And why do you think that makes you better?
Yes. Ooh. Like the fact that, and then she said, what was the guy's name? Tori. Tori had locks, and she was like, don't like that. Why?
What the heck?
The stereotyping.
It's weird.
It's like oozing out of you. Like, tell me you don't like black people, and you may not like being black without telling me you don't like black people.
There's
like,
a lot going on with her.
There's a lot happening over there. Like, I was just like, ooh, I'm getting a lot of like feelings, a lot of vibes. Like, exactly, Anisha. Real hair with fake blue eyes from the beauty supply store is a self drag. Like, come on. Like, you really think you was doing something with that? You really think you was doing something? Woo. And then we move on to Clifton. We see that Clifton was divorced 2 years ago, which I think is relatively soon, relatively quickly. But he said he took the time to heal. But again, I would like to know what happened. How'd you overcome it? Like, like, why are you better for it? Like, I feel like we need to ask these qualifying questions when it comes to like dating with intention, especially as older people. Ace I like how Clifton is observant, though. I do like how when he sees Ace by the bar by herself, he like makes it a point to talk to her.
Yeah.
Like he didn't just make up his mind. Oh, she must not want to be bothered. Oh, she might think she's too good for me.
He
He's
actually
like,
came over and asked, "Are you okay? Everything good over here?"
Come on now, like seriously. So I appreciated that. Then we go to Tori and Joy's conversation, and I just feel like the way, I don't know what kind, they in interviews they say they do all this thorough cast, like, you know, psych work, they do all these questions, it's like a real thorough process. The fact that the man is talking about rearranging her kidneys,
And see, this is another thing. If you just pay attention, you'll see how they're looking at you, what their intentions are. Because if you remember the first episode, Tori was talking to Precious, and you're talking about your childhood and your trauma, and you're opening up and being all sensitive.
yes,
And then you get in front of Joy and you ask her, like, do you want your kidneys hit? What?
why?
That's the conversation you want to have?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
And to me, if you're saying stuff like that, I don't really feel like you too much know what you're doing.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about, sir?
Because that's not
Right. That's not giving what you
that's
think
not
is giving.
Yeah, it's really not. It's not making me waterfall over here. Anisha said, I heard on another review that Clifton has a child under 3. That's what I'm saying. Let's ask questions. Like, these women are not asking questions. Either they're not asking questions or
It's being edited out.
it's being edited out. But like, that's so important. Come on now.
Right, because how are we supposed to learn about these people?
Yeah, exactly. So it just doesn't make any sense at all. So then Clifton and Joy check in with each other. And I like how they kind of give each other reassurance that they're still in each other's top. And they kind of like also give each other space to keep doing whatever they each need to do.
It's not like, why are you talking to them?
Very healthy. Like, at least they know how to, like, for now.
They're still
early.
they're still trying to get to know everybody and make sure it's the best fit.
You know, hopefully they keep it like that, keep it healthy, so that if they decide to choose each other at the end, it's a real choice. Like, it's not just like, I just didn't want anybody to get her, so I grabbed her first. Like, it's a weird. Zahira says true. Okay. This is in response to Tommy. So Anisha says Tommy is not a producer. It doesn't matter what he says. As Z says, true, but he is there to facilitate the single dates and gauge their connections. I think that it's interesting, which we'll get into the next clip, how Tommy is even like overwhelmed with the amount of allotness these men are bringing. Like, how are these people ready to love when Tommy can't even be in a deliberation with them without being like, bro, you're a lot. I need you to bring it down a notch. Like, so yes, it's a lot going on. So let's get into this clip we got of the men in the men's lounge.
Multi-dimensional. She is love. She is the epitome of a phenomenal woman. She is Oprah. She is Michelle. She is Beyonce. She is Jill.
I ain't getting none of that.
She is
She is
Hold on.
She is Cardi B.
You said Oprah, Michelle?
Cardi B. And then some.
Okay, Laverne, give me a minute.
Okay.
You and Paul do a lot to me. I'm saying, I gotta take y'all in doses. All right.
So really, as you guys can see, like, Tommy is like, it's like, really at the end of the day, like, when Laverne is trying to describe how Ace is such a great person, the fact that Laverne thinks that she's Michelle, she's Beyonce, she's Jill Scott, it's just the way they make up stuff just to make it feel like or seem like it's something that it's not, is concerning. So we got another clip too of Paul. Hold on one second. Let me just send it real quick.
See, Laverne, he's giving me concern because you're throwing a lot he said that, oh, Ace is everything, she's life, and then you met Carmen and you're like, she might be the one.
Right.
Like, what's going on?
The inconsistency. So, like, that's something that's really important to pay attention to.
It's a bit much.
And yeah, and when Tommy says, like, bruh, like, you're doing a lot right now.
Bring it in.
Like,
what did you see to make her say that, you know, to make you say she's Obama? I mean, she's Michelle Obama, and she's Beyonce and Oprah.
What? Oprah?
What conversation did y'all have that she's Oprah?
I don't know.
It's a lot going on.
It is a lot going on. And then, like, even with all the other guys, like, everybody's just looking like, what is going on? Everybody needs to just be on the same playing field and just really be in the moment instead of just making sure that they're just saying whatever they need to say because they have an agenda that they want to fill.
Right.
Exactly. So he said, Anisha says, Ace has a nice spirit, but I didn't get all that he got from her. That's what I'm saying.
He's putting a lot on it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Exactly. So then we have what?
Yo,
yes,
wilding for respect.
Oh my gosh. I want to give you guys the exact clip because it was just so much. But let's just give it to you verbally. The way P.O. says that the Kia, right? The way P.O. says the Kia gives me after 10 p.m. wants to get thugged out. Oh my God. Is anybody on the show ready to love? Does anybody really want to do the work to find?
Why? What are you talking about? At your big age, what are you talking about?
Doesn't make any sense.
This is a mess.
Exactly. So, like, the men are just showing their cards, and really, at the end of the day, they need to really, like somebody said earlier, like, they really need to actually go to therapy, but not only just go to therapy, but actually the therapy needs to, like, take work, like, for real. Let me see if I can get this clip of P.O. because I don't know why. Should I be calling him P.O. or should I call him Paul?
I'm calling him Paul.
I need to call him Paul. Maybe I'm giving him a little too much by even giving him.
That is clear. That's what your mama call you. That's what I'm gonna call you.
The Kia has the boss lady demeanor, but I could just tell after 9 p.m. she like to be thugged out. I like that.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
You can.
I like that. Ew! Where is it? Where is the readiness? Where is the love? Like, it's like people keep saying they ready to love. Y'all just look like y'all ready to F. Oh, y'all talking about kidneys?
What's going
Y'all
on?
talking about what is happening? Oh yeah, and then also in the deliberation, didn't he say Tori just said Joy just stepped up all her game. Like she just completely came with
because you said you wanted to hit her kidneys, and
that's her stepping up her game because you feel like you hitting her kidneys is
an option.
Oh, disgusting.
What is wrong with
exactly, y'all? Anisha says, no, these producers are turning it into ready to love and hip hop. Like, come on. Yo, me and Suga said the same thing. Paul is giving me sleazy old grandpa.
Literally
super
said that.
Creep, weird vibes.
Old man in the club, yeah, girl.
Ew! Yes, exactly.
Need your rent paid.
Like, hey, it's after 9 p.m. I know what you want. I know what you need. Like, no, you don't. Go away. It's nasty. Oh my God. Like, I just can't. Like, the self-awareness is just not there.
Yuck.
So then let's move along. Let's move along to the last scene because a lot a lot happens here. We got Tiffany kind of showing us a little bit more of like, I guess, her true colors. Let's take a look.
About you that I would be surprised to know. What?
Oh, you still asking me some questions?
I mean, I'm trying. I want
to
you
talk
on.
to you.
I mean,
listen, we're not about to turn this to a damn interrogation.
no, this is no.
Welcome in a business meeting.
No, it's not.
Listen.
We're not doing business right.
Can we just talk?
I understand.
And tell me about your day.
Yeah, but
You know,
but
you want to travel. What country you want to go to, Paul? Do you have a passport? Where you been, Paul?
Yeah, but to me,
See what I'm saying?
To me, that's fluff, right?
Yes, that's what I
definitely,
prefer.
Yeah, I know that, but we're in a different process, Tiffany, right?
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
Let me get my
God.
powder.
Look, take a drink.
So
Earlier, Tommy and the
Oh
fellas,
my
we all got
God.
together,
Okay.
and you moved up on some folks' radar, but on other folks' radar, you moved down.
Okay.
The fellas, we all came to a consensus that you're not ready to love.
Who's not ready to love?
You.
Did I just get sent the home?
Girl.
Let me give you a hug.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
I'm not upset. Do I look bothered? No. Do you know why? Because I'm not. Whew. I'm ready to go. I want to leave. Call my Uber. There's nothing I would do over. So this is what I think it was. I think you're jealous that I connect with you. And that's what caused me to go home.
Y'all. Yeah, because it was just solely Paul's decision, right? That's why you guys at home, because he was jealous.
Yo, like Tiffany is giving me.
Do I look like I care? Because I don't.
I don't give a fuck. Do I look like I give a fuck? Because I don't. I don't care. I don't care. I'm great.
That was, when I heard her say that, that was the first thing I thought. Do I look like I care? Because I don't. 5 minutes later.
She knows she got her
Girl, mad as heck.
And the fact that both of them their names are Tiffany, child, come on now. Like, what is going on? Like, you sending me the F home?
Y'all serious right now? Really? This what we doing?
Girl, you're literally telling. Don't get me wrong. Paul is
right.
The questions are a lot. He's not coming really the way he's supposed to come. But the way you react to things matter.
That and like you're saying, Paul, stop effing asking me questions. Then you turn around and ask him questions. Where you do you like to travel? Da-da-da. Let's talk about stuff like that. Yeah. Asking questions to get to how's the conversation supposed to are y'all just supposed to throw statements at each other?
Right.
I'm not understanding like.
And then to say like it's the condescending and the patronizing when he said, that just seems like a lot of fluff. And she's like, yeah, that's what I prefer. Like, what are you talking about? You just said the day before that you want to be married, but now you're coming at him being real condescending, talking about, yeah, that's what I prefer. What is wrong? Why are you acting like this? Why are you so upset? Why are you treating him like that? If he's not for you, he's not for you. But why do you have to be so rude? Like, it's just not necessary. Like, come on. This is crazy.
Tiffany, yeah, she's definitely giving Camille.
Oh, that's I can see that.
All little
Tiffany
facial expressions and the attitude and
and the lack of self-awareness. Like the fact that she was surprised that she was getting eliminated, like you didn't know it was a girls' week for elimination.
And the crazy part is you were in the bottom last week, so you didn't even try to redeem yourself. How are you that surprised?
So you really thought you was doing a good job? I don't get it. Like, I understand. And see, that's the thing, Sky. That's what I'm saying. Like, we understand Paul is a lot. We understand.
Because in my head, right, I'm like, okay, the previous questions that Paul was asking at the other day were just like, what are you talking about? So when you go to the supermarket.
Oh my God.
It was like, okay, be quiet. But this time, what did he ask her? He had asked her something that was like, okay, it's like a regular question, like, oh, so what do you like to do for fun or something like that? It was like, okay, that's a regular question that you would probably ask on a date. Okay.
And then she was
And
just
she, ah!
a question, not another question. Like what?
Like,
What
yeah,
is the-
Paul is annoying. I get it, but
Right.
girl, don't have a breakdown.
I know. So it's like we can't allow the fact that the person that she is kind of like reacting to just because he's not a saint or perfect or whatever, you know, we can't give her a pass for her bad behavior. Like you still got to be accountable for your behavior. Regardless, we are adults. Like, why do we have to choose to talk to people like this? It's just unnecessary.
Wow, on him.
I was thinking that
of all people, because you probably up next. Stop playing around.
Listen. I really think the fact that it was Paul doing an eliminating is what she was more mad at than the fact that she got eliminated. Of all the people to eliminate me, you gonna send this question asking mother effer to come to me to eliminate me? How dare you?
Be eliminating him?
How dare you? I literally think, Anisha, I literally was thinking, like, I think it's that.
She can get a day pass. She can get
this is
she can't get a season pass. She can get a day pass.
a little bit. I'll give her a little bit. Oh, because she still was doing a lot. She was doing a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. But like, really him? Y'all serious? That's why she was like. That's true. Y'all got a point.
Z says Paul read an article on the top 10 questions.
Oh my gosh.
And he acted like they are
that cashier question, right? That's like something you observe. You don't ask them. They can tell you anything. You go on the date. You see how they treat the waiter or waitress.
Yes.
You can, you want to come on a store run with me? And you can see if they say hi to the cashier. Like, you don't ask them, so if you go to the store, do you A, say hi to the cashier? B, say nothing? Like, we're not.
I would be so embarrassed. Like, it's not even just the fact that you have no game. It's the fact that you have no game and you think you're so smooth. Like, you really think you're saying and doing something. So that's the part that makes it even more like comical. I feel you, Nisha. She said I would have been too. My penny would have been on 1,000. I mean, she gets this much. She gets this much because of all people, really, Paul.
If you were gonna throw an event, purely of spoken word,
Lord Jesus,
what would you call it?
Why are we here? Why are we doing this? What's happening? Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. Paul Sky says Paul's new name is Uncle Grandpa. It's really giving like, y'all, I've been out the game for 30 years. And a lot's changed since I've been in the game. So now I gotta warm up. But it's like, I don't think he's ever been married. I don't think he's ever been
serious.
Yeah, with anybody. So it's like, how are you this bad?
Still using
at conversation. Oh my God. I don't get it. Anisha says he has no game and no self-awareness. He's like Corey. Yes. Ugh. Yes, because Corey really thought he was out here doing something. And then he started crying because
he called him on it.
Yeah, that was a lot. Okay. Oh, Anisha says, oh my God, I had a date like that, y'all. The man asked me if a tree could tell a story. What would the tree say?
I don't know that tree. What?
Yo.
What?
Is this what dating is like in 2022?
If iced coffee could talk,
Man.
what would it be thinking? What would it say? Give me some insight on that.
I never talked to him again.
Because what are you talking about?
Good decision. Right decision.
No, what's your answer to that question, buddy? Because how do you even answer something like that?
Tall, bald, bearded, gang. Oh, lie. It's like, if they feel like they have those three things, they feel like they don't gotta come with nothing else. Like, they just, I'm tall, I'm bald, and I'm bearded. Like, you winning.
Embarrassing.
Because you got me. Like, actually not. Get it together.
Tried it.
Oh, played yourself. Oh my gosh, like this is crazy. So I mean, I just feel like after all of this, I just don't see how this season is gonna give us real matches. I'm not seeing it.
I'm not doing this again, y'all. I'm not beat.
What is Race Love doing?
Spice really gonna have to talk me into this next season because I'm not.
We gotta talk about it. We can't quit. You gotta make it happen.
What are we doing here? This is a joke.
Yeah, because they're not even making it like convincing even a little bit. Like y'all are showing y'all hands early and clear. So it's just like we can call this from a mile away.
Yeah, like come on.
A mile away. We see what's coming. Like seriously. But yo, thank you guys. That was really fun. You guys actually had us rolling with these comments today because yo, the show is not giving what it's supposed to give. Alicia said these folks feel like the rejects from the previous season, and that's what I'm saying.
Because it's like so many people that are similar.
Yeah,
and it just are y'all trying to recreate the same season every season? What are we doing?
You're supposed to learn from your mistakes and do
elevate
better.
And it's
and
just
it's
not.
Like you just keep getting worse and worse. So yo, but as usual, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can know when we go live, because we will be trying to be going live. And if we're not necessarily at the same time and same day every time, have that notification set up so that you can always know. And if you're catching the replay, hit us up in the comments. We love to respond to comments. And don't forget to like the video. If you're in here already, please like the video. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Good morning.
Good energy.
Today we gonna spread
Good energy.
Today we gonna share
Good energy.
I go to work.
Today gonna be a great day.
Good
Wake
energy.
up, thank God, drink water, meditate.
Good
First
energy.
5 minutes will dictate your whole day.
Good
All
energy.
about that positivity and raising up your frequency.
Good